Last year, the Calgary Flames had one of the craziest off seasons from a team, maybe ever. They lost Johnny Gaudreau in unrestricted free agency. They were basically forced to trade Matthew Tkachuk due to the fact that Tkachuk wasn't interested in signing in Calgary long term. The Flames would then land the biggest UFA left on the market at the time, signing Nazem Kadri. The roster went through a complete overhaul last offseason, and based off of the reports that we got today, it seems like the Calgary Flames roster could be going through yet another overhaul this offseason. Insider Frank Saravalli of dailyfaceoff.com dropped 3 absolute bombs on Twitter today, one after the other, all regarding key members of the Calgary Flames. The first tweet being #Flames update. Calgary recently made a big pitch, rolled out the red carpet to try to re-sign centerman Elias Lindholm. Calgary is waiting on a response from Lindholm and haven't been given a definitive answer yet, but general league speculation is he's leaning toward not re-signing with Calgary. Saravalli would then follow that up by tweeting, "The belief is that the Flames have received a more direct answer from defenseman Noah Hanifin, who has clearly indicated that he does not plan to sign an extension in Calgary. That doesn't necessarily guarantee a trade, but Calgary has an answer on where he stands." And lastly, from Frank Saravalli, finally on #Flames, bit of a surprise, told Michael Backlund is also leaning toward not re-signing in Calgary. That could change, and the Flames hope it does. He's been a staple for 15 years. Nonetheless, Craig Conroy has decisions to make. So a pretty crazy day to be a Flames fan. Like Frank Saravalli said though, this doesn't necessarily guarantee a trade, and that probably goes for all 3 of these players. The Flames definitely could still go into next season with Hanifin, Backlund, and Lindholm on the roster and see how the first half of the season goes, and then reassess a couple of weeks out from the deadline. But I will say trading them at some point during the offseason likely guarantees a much bigger return than if you were to trade these players, at the trade deadline, where the team acquiring them may only get them for, 20 regular season games and then 1 playoff run as opposed to a whole season. I'm really interested to see how Craig Conroy decides to approach this whole situation. He definitely has his hands full in his first offseason as Flames GM, that's for sure. And as much as I'm sure this news upset a lot of Calgary Flames fans, especially after last offseason, you have to look at it on the bright side. At least these players are indicating their intentions early enough as to where the Calgary Flames and Craig Conroy can actually go out and get a return for these players, as opposed to, losing them for nothing as a UFA next offseason. As always, I want to know your guys' thoughts, especially if you're a Calgary Flames fan, so let me know how you're feeling down below in the comments. Let me know if you have any mock trade ideas for Hanifin, Lindholm, or Backlund. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave it a like. That is the best way to show your support. And lastly, if this was your first time checking out the channel and you want more NHL content just like this all year long, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you all soon.